So when it comes to building complete looking arms, many lifters fail to understand the importance of training their forearms. So to give you a visual demonstration of how important training your forearms are, I'm going to leave a picture up here so you can see why missing out on forearm training is actually a detriment to your physique. So to build a muscle group effectively, we must understand its basic functions and biomechanics. So the forearm can be separated into three main parts. Number one, the flexors. These muscles are located on the front of the arm and are responsible for flexing the wrist and elbow. Secondly, we have the extensors, which are located on the back of the wrist. These are responsible for straightening the wrist and the elbow. And then we have the pronators and the supinators, which are located on the front and sides of the forearm. These are responsible for rotating the palm up and down. Now, because the flexors make up around 70% of the entire forearm, we'll talk about this first. So, exercise number one are hammer preacher curls. So to do this, you simply set yourself up on a preacher bench with the arm resting on the pad, okay? So we need to make sure that the elbow is supported. And when we are lifting, we're going to choose a neutral grip, ensuring control on the eccentric. Number two are wrist curls. Now, these can be done with a barbell or dumbbell or even a cable or a kettlebell. All you have to do is simply sit on a bench with your wrists hanging off and lower the weight slowly, ensuring the wrists get a good stretch at the bottom and curl back up as high as you can. Also, go light on this movement due to the wrists being put in a vulnerable position. So I would aim for 10 to 15 reps, anywhere from 0 to 3 reps in reserve. So for the extensors, we're going to perform the wrist curls again, the only difference being that instead of our wrist facing the ceiling, we're going to turn our hand over so that our wrist is facing the ground. So same movement basically, aiming for 10 to 15 reps, ensuring that as we go down towards the bottom, we're controlling it and then coming back up as high as we can. So when it comes to exercises I would avoid, that would be the hand grippers that you can get from Amazon or whatever, mostly because these target the finger muscles, not the forearms. Also, they are concentric only, and the vast majority of them simply are not heavy enough or strong enough to give you much tension. For a bonus tip, I would recommend that at the end of each session, you should start doing dead hangs. Not only are these good for building the forearms due to the heavy constant tension provided by your body weight, but they will also help build grip strength and improve shoulder health, as well as offering decompression benefits. So for beginners, I would aim for 3 sets of 10 to 20 seconds, intermediates, 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds, and for advanced lifters, I would recommend adding weight once the 30 to 60 second mark starts to get quite easy, okay? So do these movements 2 to 4 times a week, as the forearms recover fairly quickly. 1 to 3 sets per movement, aiming for a total weekly volume of 6 to 15 sets. Now you know how to train them. Let's get to it.